Nice day today.
Tonight we're drinking San Diego beer, Ballast Point.
What the fuck happened to my beer, Bubba?
Oh,
damn it, Kurt got it.
Because you're the only one who hadn't opened beer within my reach.
It's a 40 foul.
See what? See?
40 foul.
I look over there, see a beer in Bubba's hand, and Kurt's just kind of.
Grabbing someone else's beer.
Yeah.
No homo.
Well, that's okay.
If I drink his beer, it's not because I love him.
He loves me, but in a normal heterosexual sort of way. Even though he's from California.
Even though I'm from California.
So,
But
all right.
Ballast Point is a San Diego beer started by 3 college students. Tremendous beer, great story. They sold for $55 million.
55 million? Who bought it for 55 million?
It's got a cool looking fish
Budweiser.
on there. Whatever.
Anheuser-Busch bought it for
Anheuser-Busch.
55 million.
I think it was them. I'm not sure who bought them, but it was $55 million.
All of a sudden, they're making
If
good
you
beer
get their
and
coffee
getting really
beer,
hot girls after that, I guess.
It's awesome.
Hooray.
It's not out yet.
Hoorah.
It's the season.
Hurrah for those guys.
That's it.
All right, so this is a grapefruit Sculpin India Pale Ale. It has natural grapefruit flavors according to the thing on the can.
Which is why I've never tried it, because I don't like grapefruit.
Well, he's been missing out because it smells really good.
It's good, even though it has grapefruit.
It has an awesome kind of fruity and almost a flowery scent. A flowery scent, sir.
Potpourri. Huh?
A virtual potpourri, a cornucopia of flavor and scent.
Next
in
week
this
we'll
beer.
get just the regular Sculpin, not the grapefruit flavors.
Yeah, and we'll break out the thesaurus when we've been drinking like this. So we can just flip through the pages and come up with big words, make it sound smarter than we really are. Although I don't think there's anything that help us at this point.
No, it's not much that can help us.
That is actually really good, Kurt. And it's
It's,
the grapefruit doesn't overpower it.
It's a 70% alcohol by volume on here.
And
I'll tell you what,
hashtag
it doesn't taste that bad.
Ballast Point.
Yeah, hashtag 7% because Bubba loves the alcohol
If
content.
Ballast Point wants to
This is a
sponsor our
great
show,
show.
we'd appreciate that.
Yeah.
Great
They're
beer.
never going to sponsor it, but hey, just send us some free beer. That's all we need.
What the hell?
Now, if y'all haven't tuned in before, which you haven't, because we've only made a test episode. This is our first real episode, which means you can tell already we need a lot more practice.
Although I personally believe we should reveal the test episode, even though there's some inappropriate comments by some foreigners.
Yeah, from California.
We're not even mentioning
He's
names.
kind of like a shock jock.
But I
We
do have
found
an
out.
evil twin brother.
You'll have
No,
that
he does
for
not have a
this
twin
one.
brother. It's all him. But what goes on here is we review beers. Me and Bubba are rednecks. We're from out here in East Texas. Then we have the import from California who got to East Texas as soon as he could. He didn't realize he needed to be here, and finally he said, you know what, I need to be there.
I need to be here. It came out in October of this
So,
year.
What we do
Last year.
is we bring redneck beers, except for tonight when you can see Bubba brought Angry Orchard cider. He decided to throw a wrench in it a little bit, but hey, we're going to try it because it's free alcohol for us.
He called me up and says, is there any good
I was like,
California
dang it,
drinks? I
that
said,
was
oh
at the
yeah, apple
That was
cider.
at the store, man. That's all I could find.
I
So,
honestly do think he was
Just,
talking to Kurt, and Kurt said, hey, try the
Bring-
apple cider. It's
Yeah.
very
It's
California.
a good Texas beer.
Yeah, from somewhere else. It's awesome.
especially it's a hot day like today. It's been
Yeah,
100
it
degrees.
is
You
a
below.
probably
great-
do need,
I didn't want to overdo it for
It
the
is
boys.
great to drink
you know?
while you're working in the hot.
Yeah. Take
But-
in consideration.
and then later I will break out the true redneck beer
Yes,
in
sir.
an extremely large can, which means gas station purchase. Right there, it means redneck because I'm sticking to my roots. All right, so boys, overall, what do you think of the flavors? How would you describe it?
A worthwhile beer. I'll be drinking it again. It's not one that you work out in the yard with.
Is it too
You
strong to work
can
out in the
tell
yard?
it's IPA.
Yeah. He's in Texas now. He'll pass out from the heat with an IPA.
Yeah.
He'll be 4 legs up in the air and bloated, much like the cow on the side of the road the other day got hit by a semi.
Yes,
That's how far out we are. Bubba, do you taste any sort of nodes or any of those fancy words that brewers,
Yeah, I
you
can
know?
definitely taste the grapefruit in it and stuff like that. It's kind of got a lemony taste to it as well. But I mean, they put out a pretty good beer. This Ballast Point.
Ballast
Brewing
Point, I'm
Company
telling you, it
here,
does put out great beer.
San Diego, California. So
Now, how much does this 6-pack run in Texas?
That's gonna be tough questions. I think it was
He's been
13
drinking.
bucks.
yeah,
13?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not it's horrible. It's horrible because we're talking $13 for 15 for us,
Yeah.
but $13 for 6. But it is a darn good beer, and it better be for that price. In California, it's probably more though, right?
Oh, California, it used to be $15. I
for 6
don't
beers.
I don't know what it's gotten to since Biden got in office.
Oh shit! It was bad before Biden. You can imagine what it is now because it's $13 in Texas. That's way high for a
Yeah.
six-pack.
Hey, that's called inflation, ain't it? So
Yeah.
what the
It's
hell,
called
you know?
No, it's transitory, sir. Just transitory.
Yeah.
We can't blame the president.
Yeah.
YouTube will cut
I
us
quote,
off.
it's transitory.
It's
That's where
transitory.
Transitory.
We all agree. All right.
Not to get
Transitory
into
with the fact
politics
we
or
gave
anything
away-
like
We'll
that.
get into politics later. We're also going to get into piercings just because
Yeah, that's
we thought
what
about
we
that earlier.
It's an open subject.
Kurt loves
down there,
piercings
so.
because he's from California. They have all sorts of piercings out there. Apparently, he will get into the whole
If I
thing.
have too many to drink, I'll tell you about a friend who had multiple piercings, including
What's the name of that one?
she had a corset,
Oh my gosh!
a bunch of piercings down the back, so you can run a string, a ribbon back and forth, and tie it like a corset.
I don't know. I may be
I
kind of
only
weird.
saw
but-
her back. I did not see.
Hey, really? You didn't see the front?
I did not see the front.
Okay,
I
because your
was-
wife would have killed you.
My wife would have killed me.
And believe me, she'll kill him.
Absolutely.
Bubba,
yeah,
you're not
absolutely.
married. Would you have looked at the front?
I've looked up front, yes.
Would you have tied the corset?
She was a cute young girl.
It just depends on how much I would have drank in the situation. So,
He would have totally tied the corset.
Yeah,
He could have been
I know.
stone sober.
Yeah.
He's a hot girl with some wild piercings. He'd been all over that. Don't tell me. Well, it depends on how much beer I had to drink before I got a hold of this really hot girl with piercings. He would have been like, oh yeah, baby, let me tie that corset for you.
this Dallas boy is kicking my ass. So,
He's already like changing the subject there. I don't know what you're talking about. Mom's going to see this video. It's going to be very embarrassing.
It kind of sounds like Biden, huh? When he's up on the stage. Let's go on to the next question.
Let's go on to the next question. Let's
Hey,
let's
sir, how
not
about
get into
you in
this
the back?
subject too
How about you in
deeply.
your back, in the back? You know?
I would have only tied her corset with my wife's permission.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
You sprinkle the love dust on her and
I would
say,
have, there would have been no love dust. No love dust sprinkles.
All
Just
I-
a tying of a corset.
all
That
I
would have been
saw
totally
was a
it.
photo of yeah.
But do you have a photo of this girl?
man, can you imagine the
I
the
don't
hurt,
know.
man,
I
that
may
she
have.
should be going through?
I don't follow her on anything.
Excuse me.
I'm afraid he does not have a photo, and we're not going to be able to see.
She's shower proof.
I don't know. We'll have to find out if she's shower proofed or not.
Not to get into your business. Sir.
You don't need to know my business, sir.
It was
My
something-
shower business is my own business, mister.
We didn't want to hear something pop out of here and saying something on the phone, you know. But, man, how about the flies today? They're
The flies are freaking horrible. We live by the lake in East Texas. As you can see, we're in front of an RV by the lake. Lots of flies. And that's the information you probably didn't really want to know as you're watching this video. Hopefully you're watching it and not like, all right, I'm already turning this off because these guys have reviewed one beer and they've been talking about piercings and flies. That's it. Oh, and transitory. All right, so I'm thinking Kurt does not have a picture, so we're kind of dead in the water on that one.
Yeah, I've got no internet here.
Oh, damn it. Oh, well. Next subject.
So how y'all like that Joe Biden sticker at the gas pumps and he's just like going like, I did that. You know, that's a great.
It's truth in
That's
advertising.
man.
He did do that.
I wonder how much.
Unless,
that
of course,
guy
you
made.
love Biden, in which case we need you.
Then
We
it
need the
was
likes.
horrible.
We need the
Yes, sir.
subscriptions. We love him too. If y'all love him,
You know, that's just
yeah,
It's a
nah,
funny
yeah.
thing, man. I
But
like
if
that
you
gas
hate him,
stuff,
we
man.
hate him too.
You know how much money that guy made off those stickers? You know,
Oh.
everybody sold. It's
That-
probably millions of
Yeah,
dollars.
that's $1 million
But
idea.
kudos to that guy. for
Kudos to
doing
that guy.
Yeah.
How come we didn't think of shit like that?
Actually, I saw it on Fox News, so I know, you know, they brought him on there and said, you know how much.
He actually. It wasn't just like a bunch of people doing it. It was one guy.
Yeah, there's one guy created that.
Yeah,
Wow.
In junior high, we had
Inflation's not touching that dude. He's worth millions
he's
now.
worth millions. We had to
Yeah,
take
he
shop
made
classes and we had to
something.
take print shop. And someone came up with making
a
a
great
rubber
idea,
stamp
man.
just said "Made in Japan," And back in the 70s, that was hilarious. And he sold a ton of these things. He was making, we're junior high back in the 70s. He was making a good $10 a week on this thing.
Hey, that's a lot of candy at a dime a piece back in the 70s.
Yeah, you gotta realize
You could get a comic book for a quarter.
you can get a comic book
How
for a
much
quarter.
Super Bubble, man? Can you
Oh man,
get
a penny. You get Super Bubble for a penny. All right, now we've got the old man stuff going on for all you old people out there.
We're all reminiscing now.
Oh yeah, I remember those 10-cent Three Musketeer bars.
It's slowly coming back to me.
Yeah.
Gas
it's
was
the
30
beer
cents
here
a gallon,
that's,
and
I
all
think
that fun stuff.
I think this beer is already pretty strong there, Kurt. We may be mumbling our words later. We've already mumbled a few,
Mumbled a few,
but
but I had
I tell you
a couple
what,
IPAs before I came
we
here.
might have to show this to the camera closer, just so people can look at it, try it, because it is very worthwhile.
Please
I'm
click.
very impressed, even though it is from San Diego.
Just
Even though
look
it's San
at it,
Diego.
Tom. Would you
It's
just
a
look at
beautiful
the
can.
man.
Yeah,
Last
it's an
week we
absolutely
tried
beautiful
San
can.
Francisco.
I'm not trying to be like Ed Bassmaster, but
Yeah, if you'll just look at that, it's a beautiful can
would you just look at
filled with beautiful grapefruit IPA, and it's not overpowering with the grapefruit. So,
No.
I definitely recommend it. I give it for a beer from California, which is a special breed of all its own. I give it 5 out of 5 stars.
If
It's
you don't
that
mind,
good.
If you don't mind paying a little more, it's a good beer.
It's a special beer. It's like a wedding beer. It's not like a drink everyday beer. Bubba, how many stars
Unless you're
out of
making good
5?
money.
I'm gonna have to agree with you, man. I was gonna say 5 stars before you said it, but I mean,
5
it's,
stars from
that's-
2 rednecks. That's
that's-
high praise
yeah,
for this
that's
beer.
really-
I'm
is,
going
I mean-
4 because it's not their coffee beer, which I'm sorry. I made the liquor store buy extra cases just for me, and he'd actually stick them in the back and
What
store them until I got
So
around
this
to
does not
buy
have
them.
caffeine, so it loses 1 star.
It doesn't have the coffee flavor. That's
So-
all I'm saying. No coffee flavor. No 5
So
stars.
when you're drinking beer with caffeine, which we're going to try the Pabst Blue Ribbon coffee in a few weeks, coffee beer from Pabst.
Yeah.
Do you get both the caffeine exuberance and the slowdown? How does that work?
I don't know. I just know I enjoy the coffee flavor, and I've talked to other people, and they will tell you Ballast Point coffee beer. I think it's the Kraken.
Release the Kraken.
All I know is, the first time I bought it, it had a cool bottle, had the skeleton of a sailor at the wheel,
That's really why we buy beers.
and a
way
skeleton
the
of a
bottle
parrot
looks.
on his
And also,
shoulder.
I
And I
gotta
thought
say,
it was a
it's
cool
got a
bottle.
pretty
Oceanography
hefty thing
major.
of hops. I mean,
It does. It is very
Or
hoppy,
hops,
but it's
yeah.
not. Some of those hop
not
beers we tried,
overbearing. Yeah, it's not
the hops are
overbearing.
like
Yeah.
too
Yeah.
strong.
No,
They
this
like
is not overbearing with the hops.
no. It's
At
very
least
very
it's not
good.
no
5 out of
hop
5
extract.
stars. And I think we're going to go ahead and go on to our next beer. So right now I'm going to pause the video because we don't have enough money to edit. So
Yeah.
So
please
click
subscribe.
like
The
please
budget.
like.
and
Please inform
subscribe.
the local breweries that we need free beer so
The
we can
budget is
test it.
kind of thin right now.
Yeah.
So you
And just
can,
remember,
you know,
when we are drunk, the things we say are not necessarily the opinions that we have when we're sober. That's our main thing. And apparently Kurt's going to get that tattooed on his butt, and we're going to show that at some point.
yeah,
So I'm going to pause it,
That's
and we'll
something
go
when
to
you
our
wanna
next.
see a
Oh, wait, we have our
62-year-old
next beer
butt.
right there. No pausing. No pausing. We'll have to pause for the third beer, which is in the huge can. All right? Are you boys done with this one?
I happen to personally enjoy Angry Orchard Hard Cider.
All right. On to the next one. Here we have Bubba's gift for the evening. One Angry Orchard Hard Cider. This is the crisp apple version. Gluten-free, in case you were wondering. No drunk ever wonders that. So there you go. There you go, Bubba.
Yeah. And
There
I
I go.
Say I got this at the local grocery.
And
so that's
we're
all
going to
I
open this
got
like
time.
it actually needs a bottle of,
You don't need a bottle.
except for California over there.
Thank
he's
you,
going
sir. I
he's
really
gonna
appreciate that.
he's going to, oh shit, does it need a bottle? Oh,
No, it does. It's just spinning.
All right, see?
I
I was right,
Fortunately,
sir.
I did not cut my hand wide
It
open.
says use bottle opener. Right on. Look at this.
Yeah, we're good. Oh, we forgot about that. Yeah, we.
Use bottle opener.
Hand's okay.
Hey man,
Not
when you
that I
always
got
pop the top,
calluses.
it's got to be a good beer. If you
It's
gotta
gotta be,
be-
that adds a certain something we don't know what.
There's something about when this top's done.
When you have to actually use, oh shit, now you messed it up. You fucked it up, Kurt.
A bottle opener.
Oh, damn it.
You know what? There's three
Oh,
others
dude.
in the case.
No, you're getting this one.
notice.
There you go, sir.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
All right, let's sniff it.
Mm, boy.
We'll give it the sniff test, which we do on every beer.
Oh, you smell the apple.
Oh, damn. That actually smells really good. I could put that behind my ears. My wife would be all hot.
Yeah,
She'd go, ooh, you
she's-
smell very appley this evening.
The
Did you
forbidden
try new
fruit.
cologne? Yeah.
Man, that is a great.
You know, when you get our age, it's always the forbidden fruit. You're just lucky if you get any.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, okay, we got some, yes.
At that point, we're like the serpent. Yes, we got something.
You're
We're
good
the serpent with four
got
legs.
another for a
Yes,
month.
yes, yes.
Good for another month. Or
We're gonna be
I don't know
cursed,
about a
but who
month,
cares?
but we're good for at least a week. All right,
All right, guys.
L'chaim.
Well, yes, L'chaim. sir.
L'chaim to our Jewish
Oh,
friends.
Yes, sir.
Like-
Goodness, friends. Let's try this.
And I hope to God we're saying that right, because we're not. Our Jewish friends are very offended right now.
Liam's right. I got to do.
Are you doing a bar mitzvah?
I did
Oh,
a
that's a
Jewish
great
play,
name.
Fiddler on the Roof.
Ah. So which guy? You were the matchmaker?
No, I was
Wow,
Avram.
That's a great beer.
the brilliant guy who owned the bookshop where only one Jewish girl and one Russian boy read books.
Ah.
And you wonder why this guy was broke.
That's probably a good reason. There's 2 readers in the whole village, which means the village, you know, there's kind of a lot of village idiots apparently.
And I'm reading the newspaper that I'm trying to sell to everybody in the street because they can't read.
Oh man, that does smell good. All right, the flavor is really good. It tastes. It's not apple juice.
No, it's not apple juice, but it's got that apple juice like flavor.
And the alcohol's kind of hidden in it.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't taste the
alcohol's
alcohol.
hidden.
That's what's deadly about it. Could be, but I don't know. So I've only
You
drank.
know, it
I've
probably
drank
is
once,
deadly
like I
if you
said.
Oh,
drink
it
a
is
bunch of
deadly.
them.
My nephew
Yeah.
told me how much it has.
It's 5%, I believe. Yeah, alcohol. They're hiding the alcohol so you don't know. Does
It says 5%.
it say 5%?
Yes, sir.
Yep, 5% alcohol by volume. That means
I'm still trying.
13 of these will mess you up. So this is actually one you could drink while mowing the
Oh,
lawn. or,
sir.
it's a very light, crisp sort of drink.
I used to work in the yard and drink this stuff.
So you're no apple orchard, angry orchard virgin.
No, I'm not an Angry Orchard virgin.
He's no version of an angry orchard
This
virgin.
is like a smooth man. Ladies.
It's
can
very.
drink this
This
stuff.
is totally a girl sort of
Yeah,
drink.
this is kind of a girl's
It's-
drink.
All right, so teenagers, or wait, I shouldn't say teenagers. You gotta be 21.
21.
21 is what I mean. If you're 21 and you're going out with another girl who's what age? 21, and you want to get her a little,
On the
you know,
teasy side.
conversation beer, this is a good way to go. It's not really a beer, but it's a good way to go. You're gonna.
I'll say it's like the wine of beers.
It is the wine of beer, sir.
Yeah, that's what I was
That's a
going
good
with.
analogy,
Yes, sir,
Bubba.
man. I was thinking that, you know.
And Angry
It just
Orchard,
came
we'd
to me,
appreciate
you
it if
know,
you became a sponsor. We're begging
Oh
everyone.
yeah, we'll drink all your Angry Orchard stuff if you just send us some.
How about, do they make lemon?
I don't know what they make.
They make several Angry Orchard
If
flavors.
only I had internet service out here in front of the RV, we could look up and see what all they make and tell everyone.
Look up my friend who.
But just go to #Angry Orchard, go to their website, look up what they have, because if it is all as good as this, it's a fantastic brand.
You look at the label, man, it's cool. It's got some tree with a face on it. Probably about 6 beers of these, you may see.
You'll see a face after about 6 of these for sure.
And if my friend gives you permission, or gives me permission to share her name, I will
Yeah,
post it, and
hopefully
hopefully you
in a
can
later
see
episode you get to see the girl in the corset, because
the
we're
corset.
looking
You don't
forward
see
to
a
it.
corset,
Just
you
us
just
two
see her
guys.
back with
Yeah.
ribbon going back and forth.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to it. We're hoping it's shower proofable.
It's just her back.
These guys always
We're
crack
okay
me
with
up.
that.
They always crack me up. They used to be good guys, man. Everybody's,
Shower proofable is
we're
good.
all kosher.
We're all kosher. What does that mean, sir?
So we're fucking cool with each other. man.
We do not eat pork. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
we're like
I'm
kosher
Baptist.
salt, man. We get like salt to pickles.
We're kosher salt to pickles.
Yeah.
That's the way we roll.
That's
Kosher
all.
salt to
My
pickles.
religion's
So,
Baptist.
Oh damn it, he's a Baptist. You know, all right. The old
John-
joke. Why
Baptist.
can Baptists not have sex standing up? Because it will lead to dancing. All right, Jack, you gotta hush. What does the Baptist and the Episcopalian say to each other in the liquor store? Nothing. The Baptist ain't there.
I mean, it took me a little while to get through the joke, but I got it finally. So
Yes, but honestly, all right, now we're at a lull because we're enjoying this beer. This is actually really, really good.
man, we just now got a cool breeze blowing.
Finally, we got a cool breeze. We got a dog bark and a cool breeze. We're
It's
out in the
actually
country,
coming
buddy.
We're out in the country.
The east. That's cool.
Man, I really like this, bub. You have surprised us with your
Yeah.
not redneck sort of purchase here.
I wanted to throw a wrench in it. Like
Oh,
monkey
you threw a
wrench.
monkey wrench right in it.
Well,
Boys,
with that
I
diversity, man.
I love this stuff.
Yeah,
To the bird.
California, not real beer.
I'm,
Where is this brewed from?
and then giving it
This-
a 5.
Where is it brewed
Is
from?
it brewed from California?
Oh, God, I hope not. We can't have two California things tonight.
Yeah,
That
no,
just ruins the whole image.
Surely it's from-
Walden, it's out of New York.
Oh, it is?
So we've gone from California,
Yeah, to a
To New York.
conservative country state,
yeah,
New York,
New York.
New York.
So conservative.
known for being conservative.
Yeah.
New York.
Cuomo, we love Cuomo. No, we don't fucking love
No one
Cuomo.
loves
He's an
Cuomo.
asshole.
He got.
I'm glad he's gone.
Yeah, he got canceled, didn't he? Did he cancel? He got.
Oh, wait a second.
Although
So this
Trump
is
came
an
from New York.
this is an affiliate of Boston Beer Company. So it's actually related to Sam Adams.
Oh,
But I thought it kind of looked that way. The bottle.
It does kind of reminisce the same sort of artsy.
yeah.
Yeah. So this is a Sam Adams product. Actually, it's the Boston Beer Company.
I'm
Well,
glad-
no wonder it's so damn good. Because we do love the Sam Adams.
I didn't know
Except
they
for
had
Bubba,
I
he
didn't
hates
know-
fucking Sam Adams.
I didn't know they really had that.
No,
much
he
to
loves
love.
it. If you're going to give us free beer, Sam Adams, he loves it.
That was
But
a beer I
we-
used
we
to
love
only
Sam
drink. I
Adams.
only
But
drank
after
Sam
a few
Adams.
of these and drink Sam Adams, it's probably really great.
Oh, I bet Sam Adams is awesome after you drink 6 of these. But to us, Sam Adams is already awesome.
Yeah.
You're the one who's got a problem with that Boston Patriot, sir.
No, I don't.
He was a
I don't-
patriot.
Sure, I would drink
He
it
was
just, I would drink it just because he's a patriot.
just because the name is of a patriot.
Yeah, I mean.
All right, so let's go ahead and polish this beer off now that we've given. But all right, let's go ahead. It's got honey. Can you taste the honey?
Yeah, on the back end. of
I
it.
just taste the
I-
apple.
You can only taste that. I can kind of taste that honey.
My taste buds.
He's already had way too many beers.
Even if I have it, I'm the
his
guy
beer-
who complains
his
when my
taste
wife
buds are gone.
makes something new.
Something new.
Now, if my wife makes me something that I haven't eaten before, it's like, why are you doing this to me?
My taste buds are set, sir.
Mine are
You
set.
never gonna tell her it's bad though.
Oh,
It's
just-
if it
He
was
never
bad.
tells her dinner sucks. Trust me.
She does make great dinners, but it's like
She does make good dinners. I ate
Just-
some last. He brought over leftovers. It was pretty damn good.
just stick with tacos,
Well, no.
meatloaf, and sloppy joes, and we're set for life.
He eats hamburgers with ketchup only.
Yes,
We're in
set
Texas.
for
You
life.
put all sorts of shit on the hamburger in Texas. That's like California stuff. Ketchup. We were like, ketchup only? Really?
Yes.
It's not a hamburger.
It's
It's a piece of meat on bread.
Ah,
No, you got to have onions,
You gotta-
pickles, lettuce,
oh, you're killing
and then
me.
you can throw some other stuff on there.
It's
Like here in this area, we have a restaurant downtown that serves something that has fried jalapeno poppers on top of it. My God, the most fantastic burger you'll ever. You won't try it. It's got
God,
it's
fried
got more than ketchup.
jalapenos. You need to say more.
It's-
Remember the Alamo, okay? As I mentioned in the previous one, we love them
I'm
Alamonians.
sorry to interrupt your laugh, but it's so funny sometimes. I just,
Hopefully one day you will see episode number 1 because
You've got to see
of
episode
shock
number
jock,
1.
yeah.
It's got a few shocking things. And
Yeah. All right, boys, let's
And
polish
in
this
honor
one
of
off, and then we can go
episode
on to
one,
the
remember
big
the
massive
Alamonians.
beer.
yes, sir. Well done.
All right, L'Chaim once again.
Guys,
L'Chaim.
at least all this is American made.
That's true. We only support American breweries. You will never see a beer from another country reviewed on this show. You know why? We're Americans.
unless I bring some beers.
Oh,
He's
shit,
proud
he's
American.
gonna fuck up the whole process there.
I'm American around here, man.
He's gonna bring something,
We're California. We're the
something from
melting
Germany
pot.
or Mexico or something, just to fuck with us.
Some
Next
gross-
week, Dos Equis.
Some gross.
Oh my God! Don't
Dos
not Dos
Equis.
Equis. At least do Modelo. My son works for that company.
Next week is Dos Equis.
Oh my gosh!
We're going to celebrate Mexican Independence Day.
It's
They never find some
past
gross,
Cinco de
someone wants
Mayo,
some of
sir. We're no longer. Which there's like 5 Mexican Independence Days. Which one's it going to be?
I don't know.
If you don't know, you can't bring it.
It'll be my special honor to remember Alimonian Day.
That would be Lone Star, sir, from who was originated in San Antonio, not the Mexican beer who killed all the Alamonians.
Remember the Alamo.
God bless Texas. Remember the Alamo. All right, so I'm going to polish this off, and then we're going to pause it, and we're going to get the massive, gigantic redneck beer. Because it's about time we got some real beer here, not this fancy
Absolutely,
stuff.
man.
And being from California, I'm trying to get some semi-celebrities that may still talk to
I
me.
mean,
We're talking D-rolls here.
He's
Even though
C-roll?
C-roll.
C-roll.
He was on his way to being a B-list person. And
We hope he gets some C-rollers here.
I don't know if I can get the A-list guy to talk to us.
And hopefully one day we'll have a girl serving us beer that's really cute, but right now we don't have the budget for that.
Definitely don't have the budget.
So please subscribe, hit like if it's on something you can hit like with,
Yeah.
and
Absolutely.
share it with all of your friends
'Cause you don't wanna
because
see
for
us in
God's
bikini.
sakes we need a cute girl
No,
and free beer.
not one of us in a bikini.
Oh please Lord no.
That would not be brave.
Although it might get a lot of views to some real
Yeah.
it might get a lot of views
From the
just
wrong kind of people,
from the
but
kind of people you really don't want watching your videos.
You want to have a little TNA on it, but we
My
don't.
TNA, I
you
don't
know,
think so.
We can't have that on here, so you know.
but the views of us may not
we're
represent the
gonna
views
be
of the
respectful. and-
drinkers.
I just drank a fly, guys.
All right, that sounds wraps it
That's
up.
a wrap. All right, I'm going to pause it. I'm going to go get the big cans, and we're going to go ahead and reconverge this process.
And
Well,
drink
let's
no more
see,
flies.
I really drank a fucking fly on the screen.